Hey, MNTV family. It's MNTV Mike with co-pilot
Isaac.
And in the back,
Sarah.
and
Jacob. Hello.
And we are finally on our epic summer road trip. We are just getting out of the city here. We're heading away. We're going to spend our first night at the lovely and enchanting Banks and Bray Bed and Breakfast in Rosebud, Alberta. We're going to head from there to Drumheller, up to Edmonton, over to Drumheller. That's going to be our first little bit here. But we are so excited to bring you on. A big thank you to our sponsors.
Bonfire Shades! Bro.
Bonfire Shades.
Can't see that really at all, actually.
For helping us out this summer, protecting our vision as we go on this trip. But yeah, come along on our epic road trip.
Hey MNTV family, it's finally happening. We're on our epic summer road trip. Today is day 1 and we're leaving MNTV HQ just after lunch to head to Banks and Bray's B&B. But first, since we had a little time, we stopped at Horseshoe Canyon for a short pit stop. We've been here before, so be sure to check out our previous video, link in the description. This time around we stumbled upon something pretty cool, a clinker. But what exactly is a clinker? A clinker is a large solid rock that's been formed over millions of years through natural processes. The name clinker actually comes from the sound these rocks make when they strike each other, they clink. These massive rocks are remnants of ancient geological activities like volcano eruptions, sediment compression, and erosion. They're typically found in areas with a rich geological history, like Horseshoe Canyon. After exploring Horseshoe Canyon, we made a quick stop at the charming town of Rosebud, Alberta. This quaint village is known for its vibrant arts community, including the famous Rosebud Theatre. If you haven't seen our previous video about Rosebud, be sure to check it out for a deeper dive into the culture and attractions. This hidden gem is definitely worth a visit. We've arrived at the Banks and Bray Bed and Breakfast.
Hello. Okay, go ahead.
And it's even more charming in person. This Victorian-style B&B offers cozy, beautifully decorated rooms that make you feel right at home. As we explore the inviting interiors, we're excited to discover the huge selection of games. After checking out the options, we decided to play the original version of Life, a true classic.
Okay, little lady, I'm going to tell you something about the wonderful world of finance. It's called credit. Now, lovely lady, all you need to do is sign up, sign on the dotted line, and we'll give you credit. Credit means that it's our money, you just use it. That's all you have to do. Don't worry about the fine print on the bottom, lady. Just sign at the bottom line. You get $20,000 on credit just for you to use. What do you say, little lady? Don't think about it too much. Just sign on the dotted line. Don't think about the consequences. $20,000 in credit, ladies and gentlemen. You just sign away. You get this promissory note. It's just a little positive of a promise that says you'll pay us back the $20,000 plus interest. But don't worry about that, ma'am. Just sign on the dotted line and get yourself a promissory note. Get yourself some credit. What do you say? What do you say, lady? What do you say? Just sign right here on the dotted line.
What dotted line?
Just sign right here on the dotted line. Get yourself a promissory note. A little bit of credit. It'll get you far, far away in the game of life.
Wink.
This is painful.
Shut up, Jake. I think there's something wrong.
Got money problems? All you need is a promissory note. Just get a little bit of credit, little lady, and to solve all your problems. Don't worry about the fine print.
A little bit of credit.
Just a little bit of credit will get you a long way in the game of life, little
What
lady.
credit?
There's credit right here, just in the form of a promissory note. No muss, no fuss. Don't worry about the fine print. Just sign on the dotted line and get yourself a little bit of credit.
How much does it cost?
You just get your $20,000 promissory note. Don't worry about the fine print, little lady.
Do I have to pay you back?
Don't worry about the fine print, little lady.
It says pay back. It says pay back $200,000.
I'm only like 500 short, so you know what? Give it to me.
Lovely doing business with you, little lady, and look forward to doing more business with you. It's gonna get you right in the game of life.
It's about
I said I'm broke.
After a game night and pizza dinner, it was time to get some sleep. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day. And any big day starts with a hearty breakfast, and what a treat it was. Waffles, quiche, and finishing up with watermelons.
hashtags you like. Hashtag.
With full tummies, it was time to get on with day 2 of our epic road trip.
10 o'clock Monday night, when the town of Jasper and all the tourists were settling in for the night, they were told to pack up and leave immediately. An evacuation order for the entire town and for Jasper National Park.
Hey MNTV family, it's me Jacob and we're here at the Royal Tyrrell Museum in Drumheller, Alberta, Canada, on day 2 of our awesome road trip. Come along as we learn about Alberta's dinosaur past.
Hey MNTV family, it's Sarah here and welcome to day 2 of our epic adventure. Today we're exploring Royal Tyrrell Museum, an absolute gem located in the heart of Alberta's Badlands. Joseph Burr Tyrrell was a pioneering geologist and explorer whose work intertwined with Alberta's rich dino history. In 1884, while on a mapping expedition for Geological Survey of Canada, Tyrrell made an astonishing discovery in the Badlands near Drumheller, a nearly complete skull of the dinosaur, later identified as an Albertosaurus. Groundbreaking find is the beginning of Alberta's reputation as a hotbed for dinosaur fossils. Tyrrell's meticulous work and adventurous spirit not only advanced scientific understanding but also paved the way for future discoveries, earning him the lasting place in Canadian scientific history. Right in the beautiful Drumheller Valley, this museum is a favorite destination for families and dino fans alike. Whether you're a seasoned expert or just a fan of Jurassic Park, the Royal Tyrrell Museum offers something for everyone with its stunning exhibits and interactive displays. It's no wonder this place is buzzing with excitement year-round. Tyrrell Museum is not just a place to marvel in ancient fossils, it's also a hub of cutting-edge scientific research and discovery. The museum's commitment to research ensures that each exhibit is continually updated with the latest scientific findings, making it an ever-evolving center of paleontology excellence. Visitors can even catch a glimpse of these experts at work.
I'm gonna guess it's one of those.
As you wander through the museum, you'll encounter over 40 dinosaur skeletons, including the fearsome Tyrannosaurus Rex and the massive Triceratops. The museum's collection is nothing short of spectacular, showcasing the incredible diversity of life that once roamed this region.
Closer. You're a crocodile. Chomp, chomp, chomp. You're a hyena. Ha ha ha. You're both crocodiles.
Yeah, now you go, Dad.
Don't weigh anything. You know, I don't think they had to put the giant part in there.
So whether you're digging for fossils in the interactive displays or marveling in the life-size skeletons, the Royal Tyrrell Museum promises an unforgettable day and fun learning for the whole family.
Night hit in Jasper, it was clear something was wrong.
You're just getting hit with ash in your face, on your arm, ash that was still on fire.
Returning from a hike on a trip with his mom, dad, and brother, Isaac Neustadt said their holiday took a sudden turn.
Why is there smoke rising over there?
I think it's dirt. Dust. It's good
Thumbs up.
Good Alberta Great canola.
Just for the record, what you are seeing is not snow, but just desert, basically. Once upon a time, this was a lake, I think, right? Was. Anyway.
Do not start on me. You cannot. Make it in. Make it to a gas station. We're coming off the highway in a little bit. I'm not out of gas. Oh, it's a pretty big room. Hey, MNTV family, it is Mike here. I don't usually do these mid things, I usually leave it to the kids, but today has been a day. A day. First of all, we left yesterday, we went up to Rosebud, and we had a wonderful, beautiful stay at the Banks and Bray bed and breakfast, and I'm still really appreciative of them. They gave us a free night there, which was just wonderful, and we really do appreciate that. We woke up in the morning, though, to news that there was an evacuation in Jasper, which is where we were going to be going in a couple of days on Thursday to check out the Columbia ice fields, and of course our hotel was up in Hinton, which is just an hour north of Jasper as well. So of course we're like, uh-oh, what's gonna happen? So we kind of went on with our day, right? I did an interview and a tour of the Banks and Bray, and you guys will probably see that down in the description, or up here, or down there, or left, right, or wherever we put these things nowadays. We'll get a link to that. It's a beautiful place, wonderful. But anyway, we went on with our day. We went to the Drumheller Royal Tyrrell Museum. We had a great time there. By the time we were finishing up and we were rolling towards Edmonton, I got a notification from the glacial icefield people that there was the wildfires and that they were canceling our
that they were canceling our reservation for doing the Columbia ice fields. Obviously disappointing. I really wanted to do that, but safety first, right? There's a wildfire in the area. It's an evolving situation. We don't know what's going to happen. So it was better that way. They issued an automatic refund, so I don't have to worry about it. What I was worrying about was our hotel, because with Jasper under an evacuation notice, we would have no way of getting through Jasper up into Hinton. So I was trying to get a hold of them and it wasn't happening. I finally did later this evening, only to find out that they've decided that because there is a road that can get you to Hinton, that they will not be they'll not be giving refunds. So we booked this through Expedia, so I've gone through Expedia, and I'm very much hoping that the hotel in Hinton does the right thing. You'll notice I haven't named them at this point in time, but to be perfectly honest, I'm a little bit, well, I'm pissed, right? I'm not happy about this because they could have easily done the right thing and taken a little bit of stress off this trip. Thus far, they have chosen not to. Expedia is working with me, and I really do appreciate the agents at Expedia that have been helping me through this, so I hope that they will do the right thing. If not, well, we'll go that route too. In the meanwhile, dealing with that, the car also broke down. Yes, I know, again, right? Did it a couple of months back, and it's done it again. Anyway, so the car's broken down. Yes, I know, again, I'm really upset about this. I really feel like, you know, this whole trip is basically crumbling to dust right in front of my eyes. And, you know, when you're a single dad, you don't have a lot of time and you really, really want to make something really great for your children. It hurts a lot when things just start not going well. So I'm hoping that the car will be a quick and easy and cheap fix. I am hoping that we will be able to rejig and do something else. I'm hoping that we'll get the refund for our Jasper portion so that we can do something else. But I guess that's how road trips go. So obviously we'll keep you posted, but as of now, we may have a big hole in our schedule starting tomorrow afternoon. We'll see how this goes. Anyway, I guess until next time, as much as you are able, keep exploring.
They believe 30% of the structures in Jasper are either gone or heavily damaged. And that might be a bit of a lowball, actually, because, you know, they're saying, of course, there's been an active firefight in town. There could be damage that's not visible from the street. And, of course, all that assessment is still going on. As you say, this is still an active fire situation. That fire is about 320 square kilometers right now.
Hey there, MNTV fam. It is Isaac. Day 3 of our road trip. For our third day, it didn't quite go the way we initially had planned it to. Without a car, it was kind of a bummer. However, we did not let it get us down because our family, we've had a fair amount of misfortune happen, but we have learned how to turn it around. Right. So after our not so gourmet complimentary breakfast at the Ramada, the four of us decided that we were going to go and explore Edmonton with the help of our very kind Uber, of course, because we still didn't have our car at this point. So as we were heading down into the town of Edmonton, we were brainstorming ideas of what we could do now because, well, we were a little bit off schedule after our car broke down. As well as the forest fires in Jasper, which ruined our fun with the Ice Glacier tour. So we went to our community, the MNTV family community, for recommendations to piece together our revised day. There's always something new to discover, even when plans change unexpectedly.
Hey MNTV family, we are here in Edmonton, just a little bit north of Nisku where we're staying. Today is not the day we planned, that is for sure. But we are here in front of the Alberta legislature where our government sits for the province of Alberta. We're going to explore here, we're going to explore down into downtown, and we're going to do our best to have a really good time today, and despite the fact that we have no vehicle at the moment. Really hoping that that gets sorted out. But in the meanwhile, we're going to have a good time. We're going to explore around the seat of government for our province and see if we can check out some history or just see what's cool around. So come along and explore with us.
So we made our way down to the Alberta Legislature building, hoping to tour inside and soak in some history. Unfortunately, we arrived too late for the indoor tour, but that didn't stop us from exploring the amazing grounds around the place. The architecture and beautifully maintained gardens provided a really nice backdrop as we wandered around, taking in the sights and learning a bit about Alberta's political heart from the outside. The grandeur of the legislature building truly stands out, making it a worthwhile stop, even without the indoor tour. Afterward, we decided to turn our exploration into a fun activity by playing Pokemon Go around downtown Edmonton. While downtown Edmonton doesn't have the same vibrant charm as some other town centers we visited, it still offered a few interesting spots and plenty of Pokestops and gyms to keep us entertained. We wandered around the streets, capturing Pokemon and enjoying the summer day. Although it wasn't the most exciting downtown experience, it was a unique way to engage with the city and make the best of our change plans. The highlight of our downtown adventure was definitely stumbling upon Island Vibes Jamaican Cafe. The food was authentic as the vibe, making us feel like we were back in the Caribbean. Jacob was thrilled with his amazing handmade iced cappuccino, while the rest of us had some amazing strawberry banana smoothies. Sarah devoured a delicious Reuben sandwich. Jacob had some pretty baller barbecue chicken wings, and my dad had some flavorful curry chicken with rice and beans. Each dish was cooked to perfection, just like my grandmother would have made it. It was a delightful surprise and a true gem in an otherwise unremarkable downtown. And just when we thought our day couldn't get any better, we received some fantastic news. Our car was ready for us again. So we didn't have to rely on Uber to get it everywhere, as well as having to stay around where the shop our car was at. We stayed another night at the hotel. We didn't stay at the Ramada again and decided to have a more chill time at the Coast Nisku, which had better amenities and a more comfortable stay for less a night than the Ramada, which did not have a whole lot of anything. For dinner, we kept it low-key, headed to a rather scarce place to find out here called Burger Baron.
Bonjour à la Burger Baron.
Burger.
They serve the soft serve ice cream all year long.
They do sentences, unlike Isaac.
A local favorite, known for his classic burgers and friendly atmosphere. We brought our delicious meals back to the hotel room and enjoyed a casual and satisfying dinner together.
So I could get like an off-the-wall shot.
Burger Baron. Burger Baron, Burger Baron, Burger Baron.
I feel like you're saying Burger Baron.
Burger Baron.
Burger burn.
Burger Baron.
Is my water bottle wet like this?
The burgers were a hit, and I couldn't resist trying the Great Deluxe Burger. I haven't heard anyone rave about it, but that's just between you and me. The Coast Nisku Hotel made our stay even better with its awesome amenities. My dad and siblings had a very fun time at the indoor pool, and I got to spend some time at their well-equipped gym. The rooms were really comfortable and the atmosphere was just a vibe. It was a really nice hotel, something you get comfortable in. Their bathrooms, oh my goodness gracious. Their bathrooms are like pristine. Bathtub like came up to my knees and everything. It was pretty nice. And it gave us just the rest we needed to recharge for the next day.
Good morning, MNTV family. It's Mike here, finally enjoying a good breakfast at the Coast Nisku Inn. Each morning, they take over the attached Montana's kitchen to make a fresh, warm breakfast that so far has been the best we've had. It's the perfect fuel for today's next impromptu adventure, replacing the Jasper portion of our epic road trip that we weren't able to go on. So join us for breakfast, and let's get ready for an amazing day. Today kicks off with a rainy, windy drive to Wetaskiwin, Alberta. But don't let the weather fool you. Today's adventure is going to be something special. We're headed to the Reynolds Alberta Museum, a place packed with history, technology, and some of the coolest vintage cars and planes you've ever seen. Even though the weather's a bit rough, we're not letting that dampen our spirits. The Reynolds Museum is a must-visit for any history and car enthusiast, and we're ready to explore everything it has to offer. From classic cars to old-school planes, there's something for everyone. Let's get out of this rain and dive into some vintage fun. The Reynolds Museum awaits. Trust me, it's going to be a day we'll never forget.
Hey there, guys. It's Isaac, the MNTV fam. We are currently here at the Reynolds Museum. So why don't you come along with us and check out all these vintage vehicles and stuff.
The first thing we got to do was ride in a beautifully restored 1950s Chevy, taking us back in time as we cruised through the museum grounds. Our destination? A fascinating collection of vintage mining equipment displayed outdoors. The rumble of that classic engine combined with the sight of massive old-school machinery really made us appreciate how far technology has come. It was like stepping into a history book, but way cooler. These machines will be around. The Reynolds Museum exhibit doesn't just stop at the 1950s. When we got back inside, we dove even deeper into the automotive history, exploring the fascinating collection of cars and equipment that dates all the way back to the 1920s. Seeing how transportation evolved through the decades was like traveling through time, each vehicle telling us its own innovation and change. But what really caught our eye was their display of vehicles from the 1970s. These cars are a blast from the past with their bold designs, vibrant colors, and unmistakable swagger. Whether you're a muscle car fan or just love the vibe of that era, this collection has something that'll take you right back to the days of disco, bell-bottoms, and drive-in movies.
This is Smokey and the Bandit, the story about a lazy weekend in Alabama, Texas, Mississippi, Arkansas, Georgia. Daddy, the top came off. We ain't gonna make it, son. We coming in far, ain't we? Look, when we say we gonna do a job, we do a job. It's me they're after. They don't even know Wyndham exists. Oh, they know. Wyndham. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. The Smokey and the Bandit, proving once and for all, it's not where you're going to cast. It's who the hell's in back of you.
After soaking in all that automotive history, we made our way to the airplane hangar, a treasure trove for aviation enthusiasts. Inside, we found an impressive lineup of general aviation planes, showcasing the engineering marvels that defined an era of flight. Okay, now tell me what does what. Seeing these planes up close really gives you an appreciation for the innovation and craftsmanship that went into each and every one. Which we will continue to do. Well, if by kind of you mean was it also a helicopter, then yes. The hangar isn't just about civilian planes though. As we stepped outside, we were greeted by a display of military fighters that commanded attention. These powerful machines once soared through the skies on critical missions. Now, they stand as silent guards of history. Each one has its own story etched into the metal by time and the elements. Whether you're a history buff or just love the thrill of aviation, this part of the museum is an absolute must-see. The blend of civilian and military aircraft really gives you a full picture of how flight has evolved. Then we headed back into the museum to watch a game show. Well, we thought we were going to watch a game show. Oh, it's all about songs too, so.
Hello, Jacob.
Hi.
Hello, Isaac.
And Sarah, please stop. Bonjour. Stop giving the whole...
We have one more spot available if anyone wants to come down.
I'm gonna go on TV, maybe.
Okay, yeah, here, you can film it. Okay,
Come on down. Game show. We have the NNTV family and the Ducklings. This is where your vehicle was a bit quiet. There we go. All right, so starting team. All right, so you get to choose the first category and how many points you want it for.
Okay, we'll take comic book for 100.
Comic book characters for 100. All right.
Watch a lot of TV.
So I'm going to read the question, and then once I'll show you here. So comic books for 100. I'm going to read the question, and then you'll be able to buzz in. This Guardian of the Galaxy made his debut in 1976. He loves his 70s music, included Hooked on a Feeling by Blue Swede, released in 1973. So I'm going to move, you'll see my cursor moving down, and once I hit this, there will be a white line that appears at the bottom, and that means you can buzz in.
Team 1.
There you go.
Star-Lord.
That is correct.
And Blue Suede.
Yes. One more thing. These chocolate eggs with a toy inside were released in 1974.
Team 1.
Kinder Surprise.
Correct.
You should have buzzed in on that one. You know this one.
Thank you.
Bonus point, you can't get them in the States. Because they're dangerous for children. Unlike guns.
All right, what would you like now?
Disney.
Disney for how many? 100. This honey-loving bear got his own feature-length movie in 1977.
Team 1.
Team 1.
Winnie the Pooh.
That is correct. You have control of the board. Games we play for 300. This deceptively simple, colorful card game came out in 1971 and has been causing family fights ever since.
Team 1.
Uno. All the time. Well, we wrapped up that epic game show with Isaac and me battling it out, and let me tell you, it was a blast. Unfortunately, my memory card ran out before the big finale. No worries, we totally won. And with that, our time at the Reynolds Museum came to an end. And what a day it was.